Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be building my son's Christmas advent calendar. On the off chance that he sees this video, one, stop watching and go to bed. And two, this won't be going up until December, so you can't see what's in it. We've decided to build our son another homemade advent calendar for this Christmas. We've done ones in the years past. We didn't do one last year, and we may not have done one the year before. I can't remember. It's been a year or two since we've done a homemade calendar for him. However, my son is Pokemon mad, absolutely obsessed with Pokemon, loves it. He loves the card game. He plays it quite regularly at his local game store. And he's not bad at it. He certainly enjoys it. And for the past several years, we've been buying the Pokemon trading card advent calendar. And after last year's, I was so frustrated and annoyed with it. I just thought it was such a huge waste of money. My son still absolutely loves it. He thinks it's great, but I just think it's an absolute huge waste of money. It's about 50 quid. And I think you get 5, maybe 6 or 7 regular packs in it. You get a few promo cards, which are the exact same from what you can get in the regular packs. They just have a stamp on it to show that it's from the advent calendar. And then the rest of it's made up of fun packs, which, if you don't know what they are, they're essentially freebie packs that you often get with magazines or something like that, and they literally contain 3 common regular cards in it. No shinies, nothing like that. They're just 3 regular cards, and then it comes with other things like a coin and stickers, and just it feels like a huge waste of money, and it was a huge disappointment, at least to me anyway. So after Christmas, I said to my wife, you know what, I would rather spend double the amount or whatever and go out and build our son a Pokemon TCG advent calendar. You know, at least then we know that he's getting proper packs. They're packs which are recent, so I think all of the packs we've got are from the past year. So they are all recent, they're all in rotation. They're all playable cards and things like that. So hopefully he'll enjoy this a lot more than what the Pokemon Company are putting out. So I've decided to build this. I'm obviously going to get some little gift boxes. And if I can find my very brief, horrid little sketch, I've decided I'm going to try and shape this into a Pokeball. So we will have it 2 pyramids essentially stuck together with the top half being red, a black strip in the middle, and then the bottom half being white to resemble that Pokeball. And then I'm also going to do the numbers in a certain way, which we'll see later on. So the first thing to do is going to be to build 24 of these. So I've got one of them already. I have a whole box more of them here. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to assemble these, and then we will be back for the next stage. There we have all 24 packs assembled. I've got 2 spare because this was a pack of 50, and I've made a advent calendar for my wife as well. Anyway, having worked this out, I'm going to then get some red card, and what I will end up doing is gluing some fronts to these boxes. I'm going to have to assemble it so the fronts are on these, otherwise he's not going to be able to open them once it's all stuck together. Now, I'm sure if I had looked around, I might have been able to get red gift boxes. However, this making it into a Pokeball shape was very, very last minute. Just need to remember how many numbers I need on each. So I need 10, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. So let's get the white red card even. I can't initially. There we go. Red card. That to one side. And some Pritt stick. And then I'm going to glue these on and then cut them around. I think that's the best way to do this. So literally all I'm going to do is put some glue on the top of the box, and it is the top of the box because the way this will assemble is that will be the front, and then I will stick this down onto the card. And then number 2. Get 4 on here. Can I get 5? Might be able to even do 5 or 6 on one piece of card, which isn't bad. If I could do 5 on each of them, I mean I only need 2 sheets, obviously. See, I can do math. I'm good. I'm smart, me. If I was smart, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. Yeah. So I can stick 4 down like that, and then I can do a 5th one. Along the side, like so. And I'm going to leave that to dry for a minute. I'm going to do the other one and then I'll come back. Right, that's the red done. So I now have 10 red fronted boxes. Hopefully once I cut these off. I'm also going to need 4 black fronted boxes. Now, since this is a British show, the only thing we can do is, here's one I made earlier. So that is our 4 black boxes. Now all I'm going to do is let's try and cut them out, and hopefully this will work. So I'm just getting a Stanley knife. And cutting around the box. I am doing this on a cutting mat so that I'm not going to ruin my desk, mats or table in any way. Additionally, if you are a younger person doing this at home, please ask a parent or guardian for assistance. Has that worked? No, because this blade isn't particularly sharp. Let's see if I've got a better blade. There we go. I've replaced the blade, so hopefully this should work nicely now. Oh, that feels so much better already. You can definitely tell the difference between a new blade and a slightly older one, can't you? So And there we have our first one. So I'm going to go through and do this for all the others, and then we will be back. Okay, and there we have all of the cards cut out and ready. They're all stuck on. It should all open nicely enough. Next step will be filling them. I'm going to fill them before I put this together and before I number them, because I'd like this to be a bit of a surprise for myself. I want to be surprised on what's coming day after day, even though I know what the entire calendar has. I'm going to hopefully upload this video at the beginning of December, in the off chance that my son does see it and wants to spoil this for himself, as he is known to do, or as kids are known to do more like. I'm only going to show a couple of days to give a feel of what's in this calendar. Obviously at the beginning of the video I was talking about it being Pokemon TCG themed, and there may be some bits throughout like that, but that is not all. There will be some other surprises throughout the month. So beginning it off, there is going to be a Gengar involved, and then you can see it, the packs that are in here are going to be the proper Pokemon packs, not just fun packs or promos or anything like that. They are full-on packs. So hopefully this is a little more enjoyable than the official one. So I'm going to go away again, and I'm going to fill this up, and then we will be back for looking at the numbering. And there's all the boxes filled. The numbering, I think I'm quite amused by what I planned for the numbering. So I got one of these old posters from one of the, I think 151 sets, and on the back, if you can see, is pictures of the Pokemon in numerical order. So I plan on cutting out the pictures and using the first 24 Pokemon for the 24 days, and my son's got to remember which order the Pokemon come in. So I'm going to go away and cut these, put these on, and then we'll come back for a final look. There we have it, the fully assembled advent calendar for my son for Christmas, and it's turned out pretty well. It looks Pokeball-ish. It stands freely on its own, which I was concerned it wasn't going to do, and the pictures look pretty cool. I think he's going to enjoy this, and I'm quite looking forward to seeing how this turns out over the course of December. So there we have it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay safe, and remember, freedom is a right, not a privilege.